All right. So, hi everyone. Very good afternoon to all of you. I hope everyone is good. So, this is another video. Hi John, hi Shubham, very good afternoon. So this is another live specifically on MCQs, which is all based on GA questions, which is all GA questions. And this is class 8th of that, right? What is our agenda? To cover more than 1000 plus questions, which are highly going to help you in your phase 1 examination, right? So, all right, we are going to go with the first question here. The first question says, according to the news, in April, the Union Cabinet approved fair and remunerative prices. I'm today starting with FRP. Okay. When it comes on to policymakers, of course, they announce FRP on these various of the crops here. When it comes on to the specific crop, so here we are talking about sugarcane for the crop season of 25-26 season. Now, what is the approved price per quintal? Is it okay? Is it rupees 325, 340, 350, 355, or 360? All right, so the correct answer here is G, which is 355. Okay, you can clearly see. And along with that, what is important, even if you're the one who's preparing for other examinations also, so who approves the FRP here also becomes the most important one. So always remember, CCEA, Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, is the one who gives approval to the FRP on various of the crops here in sugarcane here at 355 per quintal for the sugar season 25-26. This ensures fair returns to farmers while maintaining balance in the sugarcane industry also. Next question is about modified infra subvention scheme. Along with that, we have prompt repayment incentives also, and in total you people have to tell me that it comes down to what percentage, right? So the modified infra subvention scheme has been extended for financial year 25-26 with an infra subvention is at 2%. Farmers repaying loan on time under Kisan Credit Card Scheme can avail an effective interest rate of 4% due to prompt repayment incentive. Under this, modified interest subvention scheme, loans up to 2 lakh for animal husbandry and fisheries are eligible for interest benefits. The Union Cabinet, also approved two multi-tracking projects across Indian Railways in Maharashtra and Gujarat. Agricultural credit flow increased from 7.3 lakh crore in financial year 2014 to 25.49 lakh crore in 2024. Now tell me, which one is the correct answer? Is it 1, 2, 3 only, 2, 3, 5 only, 2 and 4 only, 1, 3, 5 only, 2, 4, 5 only? All right. So, B, that includes 2, 3, 5 only are the correct answers here. They've asked you about the correct answers, right? You can clearly see. You can clearly see. Okay, so Vishal, these questions are in English only, right? So तभी जो है वो मैं English में ही repeat कर रही हूँ. Otherwise, I'll just speak in Hindi also. ठीक है? All right. So when I talk about the correct answer, you always remember this 2, 3, and 5 is the correct one. Why? Because when it comes on to interest subvention, this is not 2%, but rather this is 1.5%, right? Along with that, second statement is the correct one here. Third statement is the current loan of like up to 2 lakh for the animal husbandry to get beneficiaries here. That is the correct one. Fourth statement is wrong. So the projects in Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh is the one and not in Gujarat, right? And fifth statement is also correct. So that is the reason we have correct answer as 2, 3, and 5 only. Next question says, which Indian state became the first one to launch AI-based real-time forest alert system? Is it Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha या फिर राजस्थान? And remember, हमने इस question को अपने PI में भी जो है वो cover करा था, right? इसको हमने PIB में भी cover करा था. So which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay. Hi Tithi, you are here after a long time. All right. So B is the correct answer. That is Madhya Pradesh, right? So this is the first state who is initiated with this particular project. This is all AI based real-time forest alert system here, right? अब ये जो है वो क्यों करा गया है ताकि हम proper जो monitoring है उसको कर सके, right? जो illegal activities है हम उनको कम कर सके. All right. Next question says, consider the following statements regarding India's first main deep ocean mission, that is Samudrayan. Okay, I'm here going to talk about Samudrayan. The mission will use the submersible vehicle Matsya, capable of carrying 3 scientists to a depth of 6,000 meters. Matsya is a 4th generation submersible weighing above weighing about 25 tons with a titanium hull to withstand deep sea pressure. The implementing nodal agency for Samudrayan is the National Institute of Ocean Technology, that is NIOT, under Ministry of Earth Science. The full-scale launch is planned directly in 2026 with no intermediate depth trials. Is that correct answer to consider? Now tell me which one is the correct answer. A, B, C, D, E. Yes, hi Aditi, very good afternoon. All right, so A is the correct answer. First, second, and third is the correct one, right? Of course, this is the correct answer here. 6,000 meters is the depth here. This is also the correct one. This is also the correct one. But yes, intermediate trials, like depth trials, have been made. Like previously, only we've seen one. Correct. A is the correct answer here. Like few days back only we've covered this news already in PIB, just considering that one, I think multiple depth trials have been made, but I think one or maybe multiple depth trials have been made here. Because before 2026 launch, yes, one depth trial, that is 500-meter trial to be scheduled by the end of this 2025, a stepwise process, and that has been done already here, right? So under which scheme did President Draupadi Murmu distribute aids and assistive devices to senior citizens during aging with dignity events? Is it Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana? Is it specifically Rashtriya Vyoshree Yojana? Is it specifically the senior citizens this pension Yojana? Is it National Health Mission or Atal Pension Yojana? Exactly. Which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? All right. Okay, so B is the correct answer. That is Rashtriya Vyoshree Yojana. You can clearly see here the scheme specifically provides physical aids and assisted living devices for elderly citizens, specifically who are living below the poverty line category. So this is something which you need to remember, right? Next question says, which two genome edited rice varieties were launched by Union Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan in May 2025? DRR Dhan 100 and Kamla and Pusa DST Rice 1, IR 64 and Basmati 370, Sona Masuri and Pusa Basmati 1121. Is it DRR Dhan 101 and Pusa 1121? Is it Samba Masuri and IR 8? Which one is the one? Vishal, I think you've not seen the previous questions then. All right. All right. So I think most of the people are answering here. All right. So A is the correct answer. That is the DRR Dhan 100 Kamla and Pusa DST rice is also the correct answer. And you can clearly see they expect the productivity, climate resilience, water efficiency and will be made available to farmers within 4 to 5 years. And that is the reason it is in news, right? Where is the world's first energy transmission garden, Babuji Vanam, inaugurated in April 2025? Is it Rishikesh, Uttarakhand, Telangana, Bihar, Tamil Nadu, or Gujarat? Come on, be very quick. Is it A, B, C, D, E? Is it A, B, C, D, E? All right, seventh ka B. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Aditi says B. Good. So B is the correct answer. That is Kana Shanti Vanam, Hyderabad, Telangana. You can clearly see here that it is the world's first energy transmission garden. It is located at Kana Shanti Vanam in Hyderabad, Telangana. The garden was launched in collaboration with the Ministry of Culture during 125th, birth anniversary celebrations here of Pujya Babuji Maharaj, founder of the Sehaj Marg meditation, this system here. Next question says, the Yoga Mahotsav in Nasik was organized by whom? Is it Patanjali Yoga Samiti? Is it Morarji Desai National Institute of Yoga? Bihar School of Yoga? Is it Kevalya Dham Yoga Institute or Indian Yoga Association? Which one is the one? All right, anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right, so B is the correct answer, which is Morarji Desai National Institution of Yoga. Good. Next question says, correct Aditi, this is B. Okay. Next question says, which Indian state launched the country's first Vista Dome Jungle Safari train in May 2025? Is it Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh? Is it Rajasthan or Karnataka? Which one is the correct answer? Come on, be very quick here. Is it A, B, C, D, E? UP. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Aditi, John, Sriram, Shivam, Anurag says C. Aditi says A. All right. So C is the correct answer, which is Uttar Pradesh. You can clearly see here Uttar Pradesh government in collaboration with Indian Railways. So they can ask you a question another way also, right? So in collaboration with whom? That is Indian Railways launched India's first Wisdom jungle safari train. The service enhances ecotourism and connect this ghat, that is Katarnia Ghat Wildlife Sanctuary in Barech district of Dudhwa Tiger Reserve in Philibit district, covering the 107 kilometer of forest route. So this is the entire information which is the most important one for you people to remember. Next question says, where are Sagar Bhavan and Polar Bhavan inaugurated in May 2025 located? Is it Panaji, Goa? Is it Vasco Goa? Is it Margao, Goa? Is it Mapusa, Goa? Or Ponda, Goa? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, Yurak says B. Anyone else? Shubham says B. Atithi, Sriram, John, Nikhil? All right. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Good. So B is the correct answer. That is Vasco da Gama, Goa, right? And this is the entire information about it. I request you all to just go through it. Okay. Next question says, under which scheme is the integrated aqua park in Kailash Shahar, Tripura being developed? Is it Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sanchai Yojana, Matsya Sampada Yojana, Fisheries Development Board scheme, Blue Revolution System, or National Aquaculture Mission? Which one is the correct answer? Alright, so I think most of the people are answering here B. Good. So Matsya Sampada Yojana is the correct answer here, right? The integrated aqua park in Kailash Shahar, Tripura, costing what? That is 42.4 crore, is being developed under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. Matsya means what? Yahan pe fish, right? Aquatic life Sampada Yojana. The scheme aims to boost the fisheries infrastructure, aquatic biodiversity and fish production as well. Alright, everyone has given me the correct answer. Good. And which tiger reserve is India's first Mahouts village located? Is it Bendipur Tiger Reserve, Periyar? Is it Madhumalai? Is it Sundarbans? Or Kaziranga Tiger Reserve? Come on, be very quick. Is it A, B, C, D, E? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Which one is the correct answer here? 12th ka A. Okay. Anyone else? 12th ka D. All right. Anyone else? Alright, so C is the correct answer. That is Madhumalai Tiger Reserve. Madhumalai Tiger Reserve, Nilgiri's district of Tamil Nadu. It's a part of efforts to improve the welfare of mahouts and kavadis, to manage elephants while promoting conservation-friendly ecotourism also, right? Next question says, correct Aditi, C is the correct answer. Good. What is the primary significance of Bharat Forecast System for India? That is BFS. It provides high-resolution weather forecast at 6 km of resolution, improving local and regional prediction accuracy. It is India's first supercomputer that is dedicated to climate modeling and long-term climate projections also. It replaces traditional satellite-based meteorological observation system for monsoon prediction. It exclusively focuses on predicting extreme events such as cyclones and floods in coastal regions. It is primarily designed to generate global weather forecast for international meteorological agencies. Which one is the correct answer? 13th ka. Alright, so I think most of the people have already answered the answer here. So that is A. It provides high resolution weather forecast that is at 6 km resolution, improving local as well as regional prediction accuracy as well. So everyone has given me C as a correct, A is a correct answer. The answer is correct here, right? All right. So which state hosted Strawberry Festival 2025 to promote agro-tourism and rural livelihood? Is it Sikkim, Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, or Mizoram? Which one is the one? Which is the one who hosted the Strawberry Festival? For what purpose? To just promote agro-tourism and rural livelihoods. Which one is the one? 14th one. Is it A, B, C, D, E? 14th ka C. Anyone else? 14th ka C. Alright, so I think most of people are answering here Arunachal Pradesh. Alright, so B is the correct answer. That is Meghalaya, in collaboration with whom? That is Meghalayan Age Limited, MAL, okay. And State Department of Tourism and Agricultural Welfare and Farmers Welfare here hosted what? That is 2-day of Strawberry Festival from May 2nd and 3rd, like from May 2nd to 3rd of May. We celebrated, the festival was celebrated in Sohalia, that is Rai Bhoi, and Sintang also, East Khasi Hills and West Garo Hills as well. Aims to what? That is to promote this agro-tourism. Next question says, next question is about National Mission on this natural farming. Only individuals or groups who are already practicing natural farming or willing to adopt it immediately are eligible to operate BRCs, that is Bio Input Resource Centers. BRCs are expected to operate for for profit model to ensure sustainability and benefit the rural economy. The financial assistance provided as per this BRC is 50,000, which is disbursed in a single tranche only, which is installment. BRCs must provide bio inputs customized for local soil conditions, cropping patterns and specific farmer requirements as well. Which one is the correct answer? Okay, Shivam says C. Hirak says C. Nikhil also says A. Okay, anyone else who wants to answer this question? Alright, so A is the correct answer, which is first, second and fourth, right? You can clearly see BRCs are the one by, like, they are operated by the national farming practitioners or those who are willing to adopt it immediately for a for-profit model, right? For a for-profit model for sustainability. Customized bio inputs according to the lack of soil, like local soil and crop patterns as well. Now, statement 3 is incorrect because financial assistance as per this is 1 lakh and not 50,000, and they are dispersed equally, like they are disbursed in 2 equal tranches, 2 equal installments. That includes 50,000 each, right? Alright, next question says, which city raised 150 crore through India's first certified green municipal bond in April 2025? Lucknow, Ghaziabad, Noida, Kanpur या फिर Varanasi? Come on, I want quick answers, please. Is it A, B, C, D, E? Atithi, Shivam, John, Nikhil, Shriram, Hirak says B. Alright, so B is the correct answer, that is Ghaziabad. Good. Good. Everyone has given me the correct answer. Good. Next question says, as per the updated Survey of India data, April 2025, what is the revised length of India's coastline? Is it 10,097 kilometers? Is it 11,098.81 kilometers? Is it specifically 12,087 kilometers, 7,516.60 kilometers, if in 9,850 kilometers? Alright. So, Atithi says B. Shivam says B, Hirak also says B. Good. So B is the correct answer. That is 11,098.81 kilometers, right? And which is a nearly 50% increase from the old figure, which used to be 7,516.60. Now the revision has been followed a scientific review, which is led by National Hydrographic Organization. So they can ask you a question another way also. They can specifically ask you about the organization as well. That is the reason I every time say you that explanation is also something which is very which is the most important. Just consider it as equivalent to the question only, right? Rajasthan is set to collaborate with which state to establish India's first interstate cheetah conservation corridor? Is it Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh या फिर Karnataka? 18th. Okay, Atithi says MP. Anyone else? Alright, so I think most of the people are already saying MP. Good. MP is the correct answer to create what? That is 17,000 square kilometer interstate cheetah conservation corridor, right? Alright. Which company is developing and operating AI-based data center in Chhattisgarh? Wipro, is it Ragbank, is it TCS, HCL या फिर Infosys? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Which company is developing and operating AI-based data center park in Chhattisgarh? Alright, RAC. Okay. B. B. Alright, good. B is the correct answer here, which aims to do what? That is based in Indore, Madhya Pradesh here, and aims to provide GPU-based high-end computing infrastructure. Just remember that, right? Next question says, on which stock exchange were India's first mortgage-backed pass-through certificates, that is PTCs, listed? Is it Bombay Stock Exchange? Is it National Stock Exchange? Is it Calcutta Stock Exchange? Is it NCX Multi Commodity Exchange for International, India International Exchange, IFSC, Gift City? And yesterday only we saw one news on Gift City, right? Now the extension, now the period has been extended here, specifically from the perspective of exporters. This bi-monthly meeting which is going on, right? Alright, so the correct answer here is B, that is NSE. Good. Next question says, which city became India's first beggar-free city in May 2025? Bhopal, Indore, Jaipur, this Ahmedabad या फिर Pune? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Indore. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? B. Alright. B is the correct answer here. So it was declared as first beggar-free city, and following an anti-bagging campaign which was launched in the year of 2024 in the month of February. The initiative by the city administration has been recognized by the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment and the World Bank team as a model project also, right? Where Indore is among 10 cities where MSGE started a pilot project to eliminate what? That is banking, right? Now this is nothing, this is about the Ministry only, Social Justice and Empowerment, okay? As of May 2025, how many projects like products are included in Uttar Pradesh one district one product ODOP list? Is it 62, 70, 74, 75 or 80? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? 22nd question. Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay. All right. I think most of the people we are having multiple answers here. 74. All right. C is the correct answer. That is 74, right? So the government, like the UP government, added 12 new district specific products to ODOP list, increasing the total amount from 62 to 74. And if you people remember, we have already covered in our PIB session also. Good. Next question says, which of the following statements regarding FCI rice allocation under ethanol blending petrol program is correct? The total FCI rice allocation for this particular year is, this 24-25 is 22.4 million tons. The reserve price for FCI rice allocated to ethanol distilleries has been set up at 2,250 per quintal. Is that ethanol distilleries are allowed to produce only 12 lakh of tons of rice at the revised rate with a conversion rate of what? That is 500 liters per ton. The total allocation could yield what? That is 2.45 billion liters of ethanol. India aims to achieve 50% of the ethanol blending in petrol by 2030. Which one is the one? You have to find the correct answer. Alright, so B is the correct answer here. That is, the reserve price for the FCI allocated to ethanol distilleries have been set up at 2,250 per quintal. Now, this clearly says that it was reduced by 550 to 2,250 per quintal here. And the statement 1 is wrong because the total allocation was increased to 5.2 million tons. Along with that, statement 3 is also incorrect, but it has been procured up to what? That is 24 lakh, not 12 lakh. And statement 4 is also incorrect because the this conversion rate is 470 liters per ton and not 500, right? Along with that, the next question says, which of the following statements are correct about Ayurveda Day is correct, right? So Ayurveda Day is now celebrated on Dhanteras every year. The Ministry of Ayush has declared September 23rd as Ayurveda Day. Ayurveda coincides with the spring equinox. The date of Ayurveda varies between January and February each year. Ayurveda Day is instituted by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Okay, second again. Anyone else who wants to answer this question, please? Alright, so B is the correct answer. Good. So Ministry of Ayush has declared 23rd September as Ayurveda Day. And since this is a news, a question can be asked to you people, right? Next question says GEM. Okay, GEM launched GEM AI, India's first AI-powered public sector chatbot, on its 8th incorporation day on this May 2025 to assist buyers and sellers. Now, those individuals who do not have any information what is GEM, that is government e-marketplaces, right? So government e-marketplaces, AI supports only text-based queries in English and Hindi only. AI can handle both text and voice interactions in 10 Indian languages. GEM AI provides only automated replies without access to live government data. It was launched in March 2025 as a pilot in 3 states first, and then it thought of expanding. It replaces all of the customer support personnel across GEM. Which one is the correct answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, anyone else who wants to answer this question, please? Alright, so this B is the correct answer. This B is the correct answer. You can clearly see India's first AI chatbot in public sector was launched on GEM's 8th incorporation day. It's a kind of multilingual and multi-model which is offering both voice as well as text support in 10 Indian languages. It was built in exclusive ecosystem at 31,000 startups, 1.84 lakh women entrepreneurs, 10 lakh medium and this micro and small entrepreneurs. Along with that, 1.3 lakh lakh of artisans and weavers. The majority of transactions, 97%, incur no fees, and for large transactions above 10 crore, fees are capped at what? That is 3 lakh. Okay, that is what is the correct answer here. Next question says regarding to Ullas Yojana. And if you people remember, recently we have covered to the fullest about the Ullas Yojana, Nav Bharat Sakshatra Karyakram New India Literacy Program. Consider the following statements here. Central sponsored scheme hai, it is aligned with national education policy. It covers only functional literacy and numeracy, not at all literal or financial skills. It targets adults which are aged 15 years and above who have missed out the formal schooling. It will launched by the government of India during the for a duration of 5 years only. Now people tell me which one is the correct answer. Is it A, B, C, D, E? 86th ka. 1, 3rd and 4th only. Okay. Aditi, Hirak, John, Shivam, Nikhil. Which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Alright, so A is the correct answer, which is 1, 3rd and 4th only. You can clearly see the first statement is full on correct, right? Second is incorrect because it goes beyond that. I've told you already in many parts. Now when it comes on to literacy, we are not at all talking about the basic literacy, but sanitation ho gaya, digital literacy ho gaya. We are trying to cover each and every pointer here. Yes, that is the correct answer, right? Third one is also correct and fourth one is also correct here, right? Next question says, along with that, those states who become fully literate under Ullas Yojana becomes the most important one from your examination perspective, right? So जितने भी हमारे states हैं उनको एक बार याद कर लेना. Next question says regarding the 2025 decision of Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs to reserve housing for PWDs, consider the following statements here. The reservation was announced through an official memorandum by Directorate of Estates. The decision is in alignment with the rights of persons with disabilities 2026 like 2016. The reservation percentage is lower than 5% of the reservation mandated in education for PWDs. The benefit will be extended to all ranks of the government services here. Which one is the correct answer? Is it 1, 2, 3 only, 2, 3, 4 only, 1 and 4 only, 1, 2, 3, 4, if 1 and 3 only? Come on, be very quick. Is it A, B, C, D, E? Come on, I want quick answers, please. Alright, all? Okay, so A is the correct answer. That is 1, 2 and 3 only. So first one is the correct answer. First one is the correct answer. It is issued by Directorate of Real Estates. Second one is the correct answer. Third one is the correct answer. But fourth says it is limited to SO to directors and not all ranks. Okay. Next question says in May 2025, 16-year-old Vishwanath Karthike Padma Kanti from Hyderabad became the youngest Indian to complete 7 summit challenge, climbing the highest peak on each continent. His journey began in 2022, culminated with the ascent of Mount Everest in Asia. Which of the following mountains is Vishwanath not climb as a part of 7 summits challenge? Is it Mount Denali? Is it Mount Aconcagua? Okay. Is it Fuji? Is it Vincent Massif? Or is it Kazugusuko? So again, we are having multiple answers, C, B and D. Alright. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Alright. So C is the correct answer. That is Mount Fuji. Okay. And 7 summits which were included by Vishwanath, this Karthike includes these many, right? Okay, includes these many. So I request you all to just go through that. And Mount Fuji was the one, although a famous peak in Japan, but is not the highest peak of Asia and therefore was not part of the 7 summits here. Next question says, in May 2025, the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways launched cashless treatment of road accident victims scheme 2025, providing a nationwide coverage for road accident victims. The scheme aims to ensure life-saving medical treatment during the critical golden hour after an accident. Okay. Now you have to consider the following statements and people have to tell me which one is the correct answer here. This clearly says it provides cashless treatment only for victims who are below the poverty line. The maximum coverage for accident per person is 1.5 lakh here. Just wait. Okay. Treatment is allowed for maximum of 30 days from an accident. Only government hospitals are designated for treatment under the scheme. Therefore, the scheme applies only to road accident occurring on national highways. Which one is the correct answer? Alright, so most of the people are answering here B. Okay, good. B is the correct answer. The maximum coverage that has been provided is 1.5 lakhs only. Good. Next question clearly says, Now, this is according to the news. The Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare reported that the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and the restructured weather-based crop insurance scheme have together settled 97% of all reported claims in India. Consider the following statements. Maharashtra reported the highest crop insurance claims in last 6 years, worth more than rupees 33,000 crore. Rajasthan paid the higher total of crop insurance claims than Madhya Pradesh during the same period. Sikkim recorded one of the lowest claim payments at less than what? That is 1 crore. Which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Just wait for a minute. Alright, which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? 30th. Okay, I request you all to just quickly answer the questions. Alright, so C is the correct answer, which is 1 and 3 only, right? You can clearly see Maharashtra filled the highest claim, that is 33,259 crore. Rajasthan paid what? That is 24,806 crores. While Madhya Pradesh paid 22,274 crores, meaning that Rajasthan did not exceed Madhya Pradesh. So Sikkim indeed recorded what? That is only 0.6 crore. Next question is about Atal Pension Yojana has grown from 1.54 crore subscribers in March 2019 to 7.65 crore by April 2025, with women accounting what? That is for about 48% of the subscribers here, right? Now this clearly says more than 89 lakh new subscribers joined APY for the financial year 24-25, of which over half were women only. The scheme guarantees a pension for the subscriber until age of 70. So age eligibility criteria is also something which is very important here, which it is converted into lump sum, okay, corpus. Now in case of death of a subscriber, the spouse will be entitled to receive the same pension benefit and nominee receives the cumulated corpus after both have passed away. Contribution to APY are deductible under section 80 CCD of the Income Tax Act, provided what? The subscriber is eligible here. So tell me which one is the correct one. Alright, so I think most of the people are answering here C. Good. So 1, 3rd and 4th is the correct answer, right? I've told you already that age eligibility is specifically very, very important to consider. चाहे वो अटल पेंशन योजना की हो, चाहे वो जीवन ज्योति बीमा योजना की हो, चाहे वो सुरक्षा बीमा योजना की हो, right? I request you all to have full information about these initiatives. Next question says, the government of India marked 10th anniversary of 3 Jan Suraksha schemes. The one that I was talking about with you all, like with all of you here. The one is Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Suraksha Bima Yojana and Atal Pension Yojana as well. The cumulated enrollments up to April 2025 were about 23.63 crore under life insurance scheme, 51 crore under accidental insurance scheme and 7.6 crore under pension scheme. Okay. Now you people tell me, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana is managed by LIC, offers a sum assured of 2 lakh rupees on death, and its annual premium varies by quarter. The Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana provides accidental death or disability cover up to 2 lakh rupees at a premium of about 20 rupees per month. All the 3 schemes were introduced during the time period of 2015, like 9th May 2015, and aim to broaden affordable insurance and pension coverage for the underserved population. Under Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, eligible enrollment is between 18 to 50 years. So they have specifically given age criteria here. Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, what is the age enrollment? Is it 18 to 50 or what? Now which one is the correct answer? Aditi says C. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Alright, so C is the correct answer, which is 1, 3rd and 4th only, right? You can clearly see. Second one is the incorrect here. The accidental cover is that maximum is 2 lakh rupees, but the premium here is 20 rupee, not per annum and not per month. Next question says, why was Nepal Yela Glacier recently in news? It was declared as the largest surviving glacier in Hindu Kush Himalayan region. It was declared dead after losing most of its ice due to climate change, marking by Asia's first glacier funeral. It was chosen as a site for a Himalayan, new Himalayan Biodiversity Research Center. Is it added to UNESCO's list of World Heritage Natural Sites if it was founded as to be the fastest growing glacier in the region? I think most of the people are answering here B. Good. So B is the correct answer here, right? And that is not something which we need to, celebrate. There's something which directly leads us to the death situation, which directly leads us to the disastrous situation. So Yala Glacier, located at Langtang Valley of Nepal, it has been declared as dead after losing 66% of its ice and retreating by 784 meters since 1970, signaling an alarming impact of the global warming in the Himalayan region. So that is what is the alarming situation. But who tells us policymakers to awaken, to take specific and corrective measures on it? According to the Global Forest Watch data released in May 2025 regarding this India's forest cover, consider the following statements. India lost 18,200 hectares of primary forest in 2024, which is higher than the loss reported in 2023. Between 2002 and 2024, India lost about 348,000 of hectares of humid primary forest, accounting for around 15% of the country's total tree cover loss in that period. India recorded an increase of tree cover between 2000 and 2020, even though it has simultaneously experienced large-scale losses of primary forest. Globally, tropical region alone lost a record of 6.7 million hectares of primary forest rainforest in 2024. Okay, 34th ka all. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right, so all is the correct answer, that is D. So annual forest loss is this data, cumulative loss is this data, and total this tree cover change is also this data, right? So I request you everyone to just go through each and every information here, again telling you highly helpful from examination perspective, right? According to the news, in May 2025, which country was officially admitted as a new member of this new development bank? Bangladesh, Algeria, Egypt, Indonesia, or Uruguay? Which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? That it says B. Alright, so B is the correct answer, that is Algeria, right? So it has officially joined New Development Bank as a new member following deposits of its instruments of accession under bank's article of agreement, right? Alright, next question says in May 2025, International Labour Organization ILO in collaboration with National Research Institution NASK released a report that is Generative AI and Jobs, a refined global index of occupational exposure. The report also analyzes the potential of generative AI to transform jobs globally, which is highlighting the occupational exposure and gender disparities as well as regional variations also. According to this report on generative AI and jobs, which of the following statements are correct to consider here? 1 in 4 jobs worldwide is at highest risk to be replaced by generative AI. The exposure to generative AI is higher in low-income countries than the high-income countries. Clerical and administrative jobs are among the most exposed occupation groups to generative AI. Sub-Saharan Africa and the South Asia are among the highest risk region for generative AI here. Globally, men's job face higher risk of being transformed by generative AI than women's job. What do you think? Which one is the correct answer? 36th question. Come on, be very quick. 36 ka A. Alright, so C is the correct answer here. Clerical and administrative job are among the most exposed occupational groups. And if you people remember, we've covered about this particular report separately, ya to humne PIB mein cover kare, right? So this report founded that clerical and administrative occupation are among the most exposed to transformation by generative AI intelligence due to AI's capability, like ability to transform or maybe perform many of the routine tasks and at one time only. And about 25% of the jobs worldwide are potentially at risk of transformation, not replacement, right? And exposure is higher in high income countries, that includes 34%, in low income countries, that includes 11% only. Regions such as sub-Saharan Africa, South Asia, Arab states show lower exposure due to limited digital access, and globally women are more exposed to high risk categories than men's job, right? Next question says, okay, so what are you asking here? 1 in 3, right? Correct. 1 in 3. Good. Next question says, like 25% only, right? Next question says, Reserve Bank of India launched 3 surveys: the inflation expectation survey of households, urban consumer confidence survey here, Rural Consumer Confidence Survey to gather insights on inflation expectations and consumer confidence across India. These surveys aim to guide for monetary policy decisions, including interest rate adjustments. According to the new reports in April 2025, which of the following statements about Reserve Bank of India's service is expected? Inflation expectation, the survey. Okay, so quickly you have answered the question, a question already, right? So you have to tell me which one is the correct statement here. So it is conducted in 31 states. The qualitative data from the rural households about income and employment. The span is of 31 states and captures 1 year ahead expectation. All three surveys are focused exclusively on the urban population in India. And the next statement clearly says that the findings from these surveys are unrelated to RBI monetary policy decisions. Which one is the correct answer? Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Where has Nikhil and other individuals gone? Hirak, John. All right. So C is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, in May 2025, the Reserve Bank of India released data on India's goods and services exports for financial year 24-25. According to the data, India's total exports reached a record of US dollars 824.9 billion, driven primarily by a surge in services exports. Now, key sectors contributing to growth included telecommunication, computer, information, services, transport, travel, and financial services also. So according to this particular news, tell me which one is the correct answer here. India का जो total merchandise exports है, including petroleum products, decreased compared to the previous year. Services exports grew by over 13% to reach a record high of US dollars 387.5 billion. Merchandise exports, excluding petrol here, declined by 6% here. Shipment increases or maybe fell compared to the past year, that is March 2024, reflecting the global trade headwinds. Telecommunication and computer services contributed negligibly to India's export growth. Which one is the correct answer? All right. So B is the correct answer. That is services exports grew by over what? That is 13%, record high of US dollar 387.5 billion. Good. Next question says, according to the news in May 2025, what change did RBI of India make regarding FPI investment in corporate bonds? FPIs are now restricted from investing in bonds with a residual maturity of less than 1 year. Short-term debt limits are concentration limits of FPIs have been removed. The overall investment ceiling for FPIs in corporate bonds have been doubled. FPI can now invest only in corporate bonds and not government bonds and not in corporate bonds. FPI in long-term corporate bonds are capped at 5% of the total investment. Alright, so I think most of the people are answering here B. Good. So B is the correct answer. You can clearly see short-term debt limits and concentration limits of FPIs have been removed here, right? Good. Next question. 40th question says, according to the RBI data who's been released in the month of May 2025, which of the following components of outward remittances under liberalized remittance scheme has been declined in 2025? International travel, is it medical treatment and studies abroad, investments in equity and debt abroad, gifts and nations abroad, if all components have been increased? Come on, which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Shivam, Nikhil, Atithi, John. Which one is the correct answer? 40th ka D. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right. So B is the correct answer. That is medical treatment and studies abroad. So remittances for studies abroad has been declined by 18.77%, and the medical treatment abroad fell sharply by 56.30% year on year in financial year 25. Right? Alright, so this is B, that is medical treatment and studies abroad. Okay, I hope that you got the answer. Next question says, according to RBI data who's been released in 2025, May 2025, which one of the following statements regarding non-resident Indian deposit is correct? Is it NRI deposits inflow declined year on year in financial year 25 compared to 24? Total outstanding NRI deposits as of March 25 with were less than US dollars 150 billion. The NRI deposit inflows of in financial year 25 reached an 11-year high of over US dollar 16 billion. Total NRI deposit remained constant between 24-25 if an NRI deposit inflows in 25 were lower than 20. Which one is the correct answer? Okay, Shubham with full confidence says C. Aditi, what do you want? What do you want to say here? Nikhil, John, are you here? All right. So 3 is the correct, like C is the correct answer. So NRI deposit inflows in financial year 25 reached 11-year high of over US dollar 16 billion. Okay. Good. Next question says, in May 2025, Reserve Bank of India notified the formation of six-member Payments Regulatory Board to regulate and supervise payment system in India. This board replaced the earlier Board of Regulation and Supervision of Payments and Settlement System. Now, according to this, the board has 5 members, all nominated by the central government. The deputy governor in charge of payment and settlement system is a permanent invitee but has no voting rights. The governor of Reserve Bank of India chairs the board and has casting vote in case of tie. PRB meets only once after every 2 years. The previous board had this government nominees for the first time. Which one is the correct answer? Alright, good. So C is the correct answer here. Good. Next question says, what is the amount of total surplus, like surplus transferred by the RBI to the government of India for the financial year 24-25? Is it 2.11 trillion? Is it 2.56 trillion, 2.68 trillion, 2.99 trillion, if it 3.05 trillion? Which one is the correct answer? All right, 2.68. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Good. C is the correct answer. That is 2.68, right? So, which was 27% higher than 2.11 trillion transferred in financial year 24, slightly above the government's budgeted estimate of 2.56 trillion. Next question says, consider the following statements about the RBI's draft guidelines on gold loans. The loan to value, that is LTV ratio, has been capped at 75%, reduced from the temporary COVID-19 relaxation. Borrowers must provide proof of ownership of gold. A declaration is expected if purchase receipts are unavailable. Lenders must issue gold purity certificate with details of purity, weight, deductions, assessed value. All gold collateral is valued at 22 carat price irrespective of its actual purity. The draft allows pledge of gold bars of 24 carat purity as eligible collateral. Now tell me which one is the correct statement here. 44th ka all right. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? A. Okay, so A is the correct answer, which is first, second, third, fourth, all are the correct answers there. Good. Next question says, consider the following statements about the draft amendment to KYC Master Directions, May 2025. Customers will be allowed to update their KYC details only at their home branch for the reactivation dormant accounts. RBI has proposed that banks may facilitate remote KYC updation through video-based customer identification process. Authorized business correspondents may be engaged by banks to collect KYC documents for reactivating in operating accounts. These draft amendments are aligned with the original KYC master directions issued in 2016. If the RBI's draft circular of May 2025 replaces January 2024 circular on KYC completely. Which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? 45th ka E. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question, or this is only Titi? Where is John gone? Nikhil? Which one is the correct answer? All right. So B is the correct answer, which is 2, 3 and 4 only, right? I can clearly correct. And you can clearly see the other information about it as well. Now, next question says, what is the minimum investment ticket size mandated by SEBI for securities debt instruments, that is SDIs, in May 2025? 10 lakh, 25 lakh, 50 lakhs, 1 crore, if it 2 crores. Come on, be very quick. Is it A, B, C, D, E? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Which one is the correct answer? Nikhil says B. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? B. Alright. So D is the correct answer. That is 1 crore, right? You can clearly see the threshold of 1 crore for SDIs to ensure only serious institutional high value investors participate, right? And this brings stability in the market. Next question is about the cumulated profit of all of the 12 public sector banks in financial year 25 here. Is it 41 lakh crore, 1.50, 1.65, 1.78, if it 2 lakh crores? Which one is the correct answer? I'm very sure you people know the answer already. Which one is the correct answer here? Which one is the correct answer? Good. So D is the correct answer. That is 1.78 lakh crore, right? Next question says, which Indian bank entered the global top 100 list of most profitable companies in financial year 25? Is it ICICI Bank, HDFC, State Bank of India, Axis Bank, or Bank of Baroda? Which one is the correct answer? Okay, Aditi, Shriram, Nikhil, Shivam, which one is the correct answer? SBI? All right. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? HDFC. Okay. So C is the correct answer, which is SBI, right? India's largest public sector bank became the first Indian bank to enter global top 100 list of profitable companies. Good. Next question says, this is according to the high level committee constituted in April 2025 under the Disaster Management Act 2005. The committee was formed under subsection 2 of section 8B of the Disaster Management Act 2005. The chairperson of the committee is the Union Home Minister. The committee includes Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare and the Union Finance Ministry. The vice chairman of NITI Aayog is an ex officio member of the committee here. The committee was constituted to review state level of disaster response funds and not a national preparedness mechanism. Now tell me which one is the correct answer. Okay, D. Alright, so D is the correct answer, which is first, second, third and fourth. The entire summary is in front of you, the entire explanation is in front of you. So I just request, as and when I share the data with all of you, you just go through that, right? Next question says, during the 62nd executive meeting of NMCG, which of the following the statements are correct? The meeting was chaired by the Union Minister of Jal Shakti. The Nath Malpur Bhagad wetland in Bihar became the fifth wetland project sanctioned under the Namami Gange. The newly approved wetland project focused only on hydrological regime enhancement at the site level. Ryoti Da wetland is located in Bihar. Ya fir, this Nath Malpur Bhagad, this wetland project is located in Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Shivam and Nikhil says B. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Okay. All right. So B is the correct answer, which completely says that Nath Malpur Bhagad wetland in Bhojpur, Bihar is the fifth wetland project been sanctioned under Namami Gange. Along with that, the meeting was chaired by Rajiv Kumar Mittal, not Union Minister of Jal Shakti, like Jal Shakti Ministry. And along with that, the project adopts dual approach at both sub-basin and site levels also, and not only hydrological enhancement. Ryoti wetlands is in Balia, Uttar Pradesh, and not in Bihar. And in this Nath Malpur is clearly located in Bihar and not in Uttar Pradesh. So second statement is the correct here, and others are incorrect. Next question is about BRICS Energy Ministry, the Ministers Meeting 2025, which was held on May 19th of 19th of May in this Brasilia, Brazil, under theme of strengthening global South cooperation for more inclusive and sustainable governance. Now tell me, India achieved a total electricity capacity of 475 gigawatt in 2025 only, with a target of 900 gigawatt by 2032. It has become world's second largest producer of solar and wind energy. India achieved 30% of the ethanol blending, boosting the biofuel use. India has announced a target of 150 gigawatt of nuclear capacity by 2047. Global carbon, this grid market exclusively for the international participants. Which one is the correct answer? Okay, Shivam says C. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? You people have to tell me which one is the correct answer here. Anyone else? Alright, so A is the correct answer. So India has achieved 475 gigawatt total electricity capacity in 2025. Aiming for this particular thing, it's the third largest and not the second largest here. And India has reached to 20% of the ethanol blending, not 30% of the ethanol blending, announced at this 100 gigawatt of nuclear this capacity target by 2047. That is the reason we call it E20, right? Okay, so the domestic carbon credit market invites that is global participation, but it is not exclusively global, making the first statement only correct, right? Next question says India participated in 24th Indian Ocean Rim Association, that is IORA, Council of Ministers meeting held virtually on 21st of May 2025, that is hosted by Sri Lanka under the theme of what is Sustainable India Ocean for Future Generation. Now tell me, the Indian delegation was led by External Affairs Minister Mr. Laser Iman, that is S. Jaishankar. India is currently the vice chair of IORA and will resume the chair from Sri Lanka 25-27. The meeting was chaired by India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. This was the first participation of China as a dialogue partner of IORA, and the meeting focused exclusively on this Trade and Investment Corporation. Which one is the one? Cooperation here. B. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right, so B is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, in May 2025, 38th Central Apprenticeship Council, that is CAC meeting, recommended 36% hike in stipend for youth under NAPS and NATS. After approval, what will be the new monthly stipend range? Is it 5,500 se leke 10,000, 6,000 to like 11,000, 680 like 6,800 to 11,000, like 12,300, 7,000 to 12,500, if it's 7,500 to 13,000. Which one is the correct answer? Come on, be very quick. Okay, C, B or C? Okay, C. All right. So C is the correct answer. That is 6,800 to 12,300. Good. Next question says, during the 2025 World Hydrogen Summit and Exhibition that was held in Rotterdam, Netherlands, India highlighted several initiatives and targets in green hydrogen and renewable energy. Choose the correct statements here. India has installed over 223 gigawatt of renewable energy, including 108 gigawatt of solar energy and 51 gigawatt of wind energy. India launched the National Green Hydrogen Mission in 2023 with an initial allocation of budget that is US dollars 2.4 billion, aiming for achieving a what, that is 500 million metric ton of green hydrogen this production by 2030 here. This India has announced mandatory environmental clearance for all of the green hydrogen and green ammonia also. Kandla, Pradeep and Tuticorin ports have been identified as green hydrogen hubs by the Ministry of Ports and Shipping Waterways. Here is it, India aims to achieve net zero emission by 2047. All right, so B is the correct answer. Good. Next question now clearly says, during the 78th World Health Assembly that held from this particular date in Geneva, India highlighted several healthcare initiatives and achievements. Which of the following is the correct answer here? India's Ayushman Bharat scheme now covers over 580 million people, providing a maximum insurance coverage of 5 lakh per family. India aims to achieve net zero health by coverage by 2047. India doubled its medical colleges from 200 to 500 in the last 10 years, and India signed a donor agreement with WHO for telemedicine, this module under the International Classification of Health Intervention. India is the first country in South East Asia region to eliminate this trachoma as a public health problem. Which one is the correct answer? Okay. All right. Aditi, would you want to answer? Do you have any answer here? All right, so A is the correct answer, and I request you all to just go through the entire information here, right? Next question says, according to this particular statement, or maybe a kind of address that has been made, the Columbia India Energy Dialogue in New Delhi highlighted India's clean energy, achievement. Which of the following statements is correct? Now, India achieved its 2030 renewable energy target of 200 gigawatt in 2022, 8 years ahead of schedule. India's solar power capacity has grown 10 times in the past decade. India's national grid currently connects 250 gigawatt of electricity under 2014 initiative. India's clean energy strategy excludes green hydrogen and electric mobility. If the dialogue was introduced, organized solely by the Ministry of Power and Government of India. Which one is the correct answer? All right, so A is the correct answer. So India has achieved its 2030 renewable energy 200 gigawatt in 2022, only 8 years ahead of that. And here is the rest of the information about it as well, right? All right. Next question says, the World Bank Land Conference 2025 was held in Washington, D.C., USA. What was the theme of the conference? Land rights for all. Land rights for all, securing land tenure and its access for climate action, innovation in land, this governance in urban development. Is it global land management for economic growth here for empowering communities through land reforms? Which one is the correct answer? Alright, so B is the correct answer, which is securing land tenure and access for the climate change, that is moving from awareness. Good. Next question says, good. Next question says, during the 4th Ministerial Conference of RIMES held from this particular date in Colombo, Sri Lanka, which of the following statements are correct to consider? India participated as a co-chair along with Sri Lanka with a delegation led by Dr. M. Ravi Chandra, Secretary, Ministry of Earth Sciences. The theme was the conference was, this early warning system for disaster-free Asia. India declined to host what, that is to propose the proposed RIMS center, this regional center. The conference concluded without adopting any ministerial declaration. Therefore, the India currently holds the chair of UN Climate Council. Which one is the correct answer? Okay, so A is the correct answer here. India co-chaired 4th RIMS Ministerial Conference with Sri Lanka, led by this particular individual. Good. Next question is about Bharat 6G 2025. India's conference held from this particular date in New Delhi. India highlighted its progress in 6G technology. Choose the correct statement here. India has joined the top 6 countries globally in 6G patent fillings and sanctioned what? And sanctioned 300 crores for 111 research projects. India plans to achieve 160 coverage nationwide by 2035. India has allocated US dollars 350 million for 6G research project in 2025. Bharat 6G vision does not involve collaboration with academia or industry. Alright, so A is the correct answer, which is 1, right? Good. Next question says, which of the following women are featured in Forbes India W Power 2025 list of top 20, 20 top self-made women? Is it Kiran? Is it Manu Bakir? Is it Nirmala Sitharaman, Arundhati, or Indra Nui? Which one is the correct answer? Which one is the correct answer here? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Alright, so B is the correct answer, right? So, okay. So, when it comes on to this entire thing, so of course, Manu Bakir is the one who's been ranked here. And acclaimed sportsman who was among the honorees, along with Dr. Geeta Gopinath and Payal Kapadia as well. That celebrates the leadership, innovation as well as resilience also, right? Next question clearly says, based on UNDP Human Development Report only, which of the following statements are correct to consider? India improved HDI rank from 133 to 130 with a score of this 0.685. Iceland ranks second globally in HDR 2025 behind Norway. India's gender inequality index worsened, that is moving from 102nd to 108th rank. Life expectancy has been declined from 72 countries in 1990 to 58.6 years in 2023. India has moved into high human development category with a HDI above 0.700 here. Which one is the correct answer? Okay, John says A. Okay, so A is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, good. Next question says, according to JP Morgan Purchasing Managers Index report for financial year, this report for the month of April 2025, which country has topped both manufacturing and services PMI among developed and emerging markets? China, Germany, India, USA, or Japan? Anyone else wants to answer this question? Anyone else wants to answer this question? Alright, so C is the correct answer. It has highlighted that India both manufacturing 58.2 here and services 58.7. Activity among developed and emerging economies, the PMI values were the highest globally, and which reflects the robust information about it. In contrast, if I take into consideration the global manufacturing, which fell from 50.3 to 49.8, telling us or maybe showcasing us the slowest growth here. Next question is about which Indian state topped in GST collection financial year 25. Is it Gujarat, Karnataka, Maharashtra, is it Tamil Nadu, or Delhi? Which has topped in GST collection recently? I'm very sure that people already know the answer. We have already covered it at our PIB also. C. Anyone else? Alright, so C is the correct answer. Maharashtra led all Indian states with the highest GST collection, that is worth about what amount? So they can ask you about the amount as well, that is 3,18,497 crores. Correct. Next question says, according to this airport Council International ACI World, which airport has been ranked 9th globally in passenger traffic for the year of 24-25? Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport, Mumbai? Is it Indira Gandhi International Airport, New Delhi? Is it Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport, USA, Dubai? If a Singapore Changi Airport, Singapore? Which one is the correct answer? Okay. Shivam seems to be very happy wearing goggles again and again. All right. Okay, so B is the correct answer here. So according to this particular report, it has been ranked like Indira Gandhi International Airport, New Delhi has been ranked as the 9th busiest airport globally with 77,800 and okay, so it is more than that, right? So these are the many passengers, you can just count it by yourself only, right? All right, good. Okay, so this is the busiest in India, right? Next question says, which of the following cities is not part of the pilot project under the NITI Aayog and GAME partnership to boost local entrepreneurship ecosystem? Is it Nagpur, Maharashtra? Is it Andhra Pradesh, Lucknow? Is it Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, or Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Is it A, B, C, D, E? B. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right. So D is the correct answer. NITI Aayog GAME partnership project has been done with Nagpur, Maharashtra, Visakhapatnam and Uttar Pradesh. Bengaluru, though home to GAME's headquarters, is not at all a pilot site here. The initiative aims to foster what? That is local entrepreneurship. So Bengaluru, Karnataka is the one here, right? Next question says, according to this RGI 2021 report, which of the following statements about India's demographic indicators is correct? The birth rate in India decreased from 36.9 in 1997 to 19.13 in 2021. The crew death rate has been decreased in 2021 compared to 2020. Maternal mortality rate for Assam increased from 167 to 195 between 19 and 21. Infant mortality rate rose from 27 to 39 in 2021. Is it the all India MMR has been declined from 130 to 93 deaths as per 1 lakh live births between 1416 and 1921. Now remember, this is important for your phase 2 also, okay? Because high chance a question can be asked in phase 2 about demographic dividend, right? So there you can mention this entire data there. All right, so I think most of people are answering here B. But the correct answer here is 5 only. It has been decreased. Maternal mortality rate specifically has been decreased from 130 to 93 years. So which one is the correct answer? That is specifically E is the correct answer here. That is 5, right? Next question says, according to SEBI report on MSMEs, which of the following statements are correct to consider? They contribute less than 10% to the India's GDP. Udyam registration portal registration have been decreased from 2.5 crore to what? That is 1.8 crores here. It provides employment to over 11 crore of individuals in India. Is it MSME, this merchandise export share fell below 30% in financial year 24. SEBI report surveyed only 500 MSMEs across 10 sectors. All right. So C is the correct answer here. It highlighted that MSME employ what? That is over 11 crore, making people, making them a major source of livelihoods. The contribution is around 30%, and it is very important for them to get registered into Udyam registration portal here, right? Next question is about Panchayat Advancement Index 2.2, which was launched by the Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Which of the following statements are correct to consider? Now tell me, is it covers data from over 2.5 lakh gram panchayat across 9 themes only. It increased the number of indicators from 147 version 1.0 to 516 in version 2.0. It focuses only on the financial performance of gram panchayats. It does not align with the sustainable development goals. Therefore, it is launched in 2023 for the first time. Which one is the correct answer? Which one is the correct answer here? B. All right. So A is the correct answer. It's a multi-dimensional framework which was developed by this particular Panchayati Raj. And when it comes on to the tracking of the performance, so over 2 lakh gram panchayats across 9 these goals ranging from poverty, elevation and health of women empowerment and governance are also part of it, right? Next question says, according to this World Meteorological Organization global annual to decadal Climate update 25 to 29. Which of the following statements is correct to consider? Global temperatures are projected to temporarily exceed 1.5 degree of Celsius above pre-industrial levels in next 5 years. Global temperatures will decrease by 1.5 degrees Celsius below pre-industrial levels in next 5 years. Is that the report states that the climate change has been completely reversed. WMO predicts no change in the global temperature for the next decade. If the report focuses only on the ocean temperatures and not of the atmosphere, which one is the correct answer? A. All right. So A is the correct answer here. You can clearly see the rest of the explanatory part as well. Good. Next question says, who became Canada's Prime Minister in 2025? John Trudeau, is it Peary, is it Mark Carney, is it Stephen Harper, or Erin O'Toole? Which one is the correct answer? All right. Anyone else? All right. So C is the correct answer here, right? Justin Trudeau is the correct, like, Mark Carney is the correct answer here, who replaced whom? That is, like, after Justin Trudeau only, right? All right. Next question says, who was re-elected as Australia's Prime Minister in 2025 for the second consecutive 3-year term? Is it Peter Dutton? Is it Scott? Is it Anthony? Is it Malcolm? Or is it Kevin Rudd? Which one is the correct answer here? Okay. All right. So C is the correct answer. Good, right? Next question says, who have been appointed as an interim executive director for India at IMF in April 2025? Is it KB Subramaniam? Is it Parameshwaran? Is it Shakti Kanta Das? Nirmala Sitharaman? Or Raghuram Rajanji? Which one is the correct answer? Who was appointed as an interim executive director for India? Which one is the correct answer? 72nd ka B. Okay. A. All right. B. Okay. So B is the correct answer here. That is Parameshwaram. This Iyer here. Okay. Next question says, who was appointed as a chairperson of BRICS Chamber of Commerce and Industry in 2025, in May 2025? Is it Harvansh? Is it NK Singh? Is it R Venkataramani? Is it Piyush Goyal? Or Shakti Kanta Das? Which one is the correct answer? C. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Anyone else who wants to answer this question? John says B. Okay. All right. So A is the correct answer. Harvansh P. Chawla is the correct answer here, right? Okay. I'm still doubtful about it, I think. Okay, let's move on. If any mistake needs to be done, so I'll just rectify that, right? I'm still doubtful about that. Okay. Next question says, in May 2025, IOC Executive Board member Michael was appointed as a new chair of IOC Coordination Commission by IOC President Thomas Bach, succeeding Christie. And she will oversee preparation for the Olympic Games to be held in Brisbane, Australia, in which year? Like, in the year of what? Like, in which year? 2028, 30, 32, 34, or 36? Shivam says C. Anyone else? Okay, Digvijay says C. Anyone else? All right. So C is the correct answer. That is 2032. Good. Next question says, in May 2025, Arunabh Ghosh, founder and CEO of CEEW, was appointed as a South Asia convoy of this for 30th conference of parties, that is 30th COP. And the COP is scheduled to be held where? Is it Rio de Janeiro? Is it Berlin, Brazil, New Delhi, India, Dubai, UAE, or Paris, France? Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right. So B is the correct answer. That is Belém, Brazil. Okay. Next question says, who conferred honorary rank of Lieutenant Colonel and Olympiad in this champion Neeraj Chopra in April 2025? Is it Prime Minister of India, Defense Minister of India, Prime Minister of President of India, Chief of Army Staff, or Governor of Haryana? Which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Who conferred? All right. So C is the correct answer. That is President of India, right? You need to remember that. Next question says, in May 2025, who among the following were appointed as a managing director of LIC? Is it Jagannath Tablesh? Is it Ratnakar? Is it Dinesh Pant? Sorry. Is it Tablesh Pandey, Dinesh Pant? Is it Jagannath and Ratnakar? Is it Sandeep या फिर Ratnakar Patnaik? Which one is the correct answer? Is it A, B, C, D, E? A. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right. So B is the correct answer. Ratnakar Patnaik and Dinesh Pant is the exact answer here, right? All right. Next question says, the FIBA Women's Asia Cup 31st edition, organized by Switzerland-based Federation International de Football, that is FIBA, and will feature ambassadors Mia and Yuko, Japan, where will be this FIBA, this Women's Asia Cup 2025 be held? Is it Tokyo, Beijing, Seoul, South Korea? Is it Shenzhen, China? If it Bangkok, Thailand? All right. South Korea. Okay. So D, that is Shenzhen, China is the correct answer here, right? You just need to remember that. Next question says, who is granted as a second 1-year extension as a chairman of DRDO and secretary of DDR&D in this May 2025? Is it G. Santhish Reddy, Samir V. Kamanth? Is it Ajay Kumar Ji? Is it Dr. R. Chidambaram or Dr. Harshvardhan? Who is the one? Second, okay. Like B, Samir V. Kamanth, okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Anyone else who wants to answer this question, please? All right. So B is the one, that is Dr. Samir V. Kamanth. Okay. Next question says, correct. In May 2025, Karnataka Forest and Wildlife Department appointed a brand ambassador to promote forest conservation, wildlife protection, and tree preservation also, right? This person is a former Indian cricket captain and has previously served as a vice president of Karnataka Wildlife Board. Who is he? Rahul Dravid? Is it Anil Kumble? Is it Saurav Ganguly, Virendra Sehwag, or Kapil Dev? Okay, Anil. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? B. Okay, with super surety, I think. Okay, good. B is the correct answer here. Good. Next question says, during AIFF Annual Awards 24-25 announced in May 2025, the Subhasish Bose and Soumya Guguloth were named as men's and women's footballers for the year, respectively. Subhasish Bose represents which football club? East Bengal FC, Mohan Bagan, super giant Bengaluru FC. Is it Chennaiyin FC or Odisha FC? B. All right. So B is the correct answer. That is Mohan Bagan, super giant. Good. Next question says, Kerala Kozhikode recently received recognition from an international recognition from being an age-friendly city. Which organization granted this recognition? UNESCO, WHO, ILO, UNICEF, or World Bank? Which one is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Come on, I want quick answers, please. Is it A, B, C, D, E? A or B? Okay, still confused. Okay, B is the correct answer. That is WHO, right? And here is the rest of the information about it. So if in case anywhere confusion exists, so I request you all to just go through that. Sorry. Good. Next question says, in May 2025, which newspaper won 4 Pulitzer Prizes, increasing its total to 139, the highest since the award began in 1917? Washington Post, New York, is it New York Times, is it New Yorker, New York Times, Reuters, if the Wall Street Journal? Which one is the one? Okay, anyone else who wants to answer this question? Good. So C is the correct answer. That is New York Times, right? Along with that, this is the 109th Pulitzer Prize winners were announced for works which have been produced in 2024, and accordingly we have the rest of the information as well. In May 2025, who was conferred the International Buddha Peace Award for exceptional social activism and leader in Mumbai's building repair and restoration industry? Is it Munir Khan, Mustafa? Is it Lakshman Prasad Acharya? Is it Ratan Tata ji, or Azim Prem ji? B. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? All right. So B is the correct answer. That is Mustafa Yusuf Ali Gong. Okay. Next question says, good, good. Everyone is giving me the correct answer. Good. Who became the first Indian lawyer to receive World Jurist Association Medal of Honor in May 2025? Is it Javier Cremades? Is it Bhuvan Ribhu? Is it Eddie, Olivers? Is it Fali Nariman? Is it Indra Jaisingh? Okay, second one. Anyone else who wants to answer this question, please? All right, so B is the correct answer. That is Bhuvan Ripu. Good. Next question says, the Center of Water Resources Development and Management operates a water heritage museum that was recently included in a global network of water museum under UNESCO's Intergovernmental Hydrological Program. In which city, Indian city, is the museum located? Udaipur, Rajasthan, Pune, Maharashtra, Kozhikode, Kerala. Is it, Jaipur, Rajasthan, or Kochi, Kerala? Okay, fourth one. All right. So C is the correct answer, which is Kozhikode, Kerala, right? Next question says, the World Food Prize Foundation, based Des Moines, Iowa, USA, annually honors individuals making an outstanding contribution to food and agriculture. In 2025, Brazilian microbiologist Dr. Marian Gela won for her work in developing biological alternatives to chemical fertilizers. Now, where is the World Food Prize Foundation headquartered? Is it New York, USA, Des Moines, USA, Washington, DC, Chicago, or Los Angeles? It's okay, Digvijay. Which one is the correct answer of this particular question? 87th one. All right. So B is the correct answer, which is Des Moines, USA, right? Good. So B is the correct answer. Okay. Next question says, which football player topped Forbes 2025 list of highest paid athletes? Is it Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo? Is it Neymar? Is it Neymar? Is it Kylian? Or फिर Mohamed Salah? Who's the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Second. Okay, good. B is the correct answer, Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, next question. Good. I know everyone knows the correct answer here. Who can forget about Cristiano Ronaldo? Okay, so who among the following was awarded the 58th Jananpith Repeat Award in 2025 for the contribution the Urdu literature? Is it Ram Bhadracharya? Is it Ram Bhadracharya, Gulzar Rabindranath Tagore ji, Munshi Premchand, या फिर Rajagopal Pallachari? B. Okay. Anyone else? All right. So B is the correct answer, which is Gulzar. Good. Next question says, which Indian chess grandmaster was featured in Forbes 30 under 30 Asia 2025 list? Vishwanathanan Gukesh? Is it Pragna Nanta? Is it Ramesh Babu? या फिर this Pentara Hari Krishna? Who's the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, anyone else who wants to answer this question? B. All right, so B is the correct answer, right? Next question says, which family topped the Sunday Times Rich List 2025 in the UK? Is it Rubin family, Ambani, Hinduja, Mittal, या फिर Blavatnik family? Blavatnik family. Who is the one? All right. So C is the correct answer, which is Hinduja family, right? And this is the entire information about them. You can just clearly see the amount they are earning, right? Okay, the amount of the kind of wealth they are having. Banu Mushtaq and Deepa Bhashti won International Booker Prize 2025 for which literary work? The White Tiger, Heart Lamp, Selected Stories, God of Small Things, Palace of Illusion, or Midnight Children? B. All right. Anyone else who wants to answer this question, please? All right. So B is the correct answer, which is Heart Lamp Selected Stories. Good. Next question says, which of the following Indian personalities were featured in Time 100 Philanthropy 2025 list? Mukesh Ambani, Nita Ambani, Azam Premji, Nikhil Kamath, Mukesh and Nita Ambani, Gautam Adani, is it Ratan Tata ji, Azim Premji, Sundar Pichai, Nikhil Kamath, Ratan Tata, Nita Ambani, Mukesh Ambani, Adani family, Mukesh family, या फिर Mukesh Ambani, या फिर Azim Premji? B. All right. So B is the correct. Like A is the correct answer. Wait. Azim Premji and Nikhil Kamath. Take it. A is the correct answer here, right? And not B. Gautam Adani is not part of it. Correct. A is the correct answer here. Good. So next question says, who won Palme d'Or at this 78th Cannes Film Festival 2025? Is it Payal Kapadia? Is it Jafar? Is it Jeremy? Is it Hong Sang-soo? या फिर Juliet Binoche? Who's the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? One. Okay. Anyone else? All right. So B is the correct answer. That is Jafar Panahi. Good. Next question says, all right. Next question says, the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grief and Pensioners announced a national award for e-governance 2025 to organize what outstanding e-governance initiatives across India. Now, where will the 28th National Conference on e-governance, where the awards will be presented, be held? New Delhi, Visakhapatnam, Bengaluru, Jaipur, या फिर Hyderabad, Telangana? B. Okay. Anyone else who wants to answer this question? Alright, so B is the correct answer. That is Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Good. Next question says, World Press Freedom Day is observed annually to highlight the importance of press freedom and journalist safety also. On which date do we celebrate that? May 1, 3rd, 5th, 10th, or 15th? Which one is the correct answer? Okay. Anyone else? May 3rd is the correct answer. Good. May 3rd is the correct answer. Good. Next question says, Ayushman Bharat Divas is observed every year to raise awareness about the flagship healthcare system scheme in India. On which date Ayushman Bharat Divas is observed? 23rd of April, 30th, May 1, May 5th, therefore April 2020, like April 15th. Which date is the one? Anyone here who wants to answer this question? Good. So second one, like B is the correct answer, which is April 30th, right? Correct. Okay, so B is the correct answer. Okay. Alright, it's completely okay. B is the correct one. Next question says, which team did Tottenham Hotspur defeated to win UEFA Europe League 2025? Chelsea or Manchester? Is it Real Madrid? Is it Barcelona? Is it Liverpool? Who's the one? B. Okay. Anyone else? Alright, so B is the one, that is Manchester United. Good. Next question says, who won men's single title at 2025 Italian Open Tennis? Is it Jannik, Rafael, Carlos? Is it Novak या फिर Matteo? Who is the one? Okay, B. Anyone else wants to answer this question? Alright, so C is the correct answer, which is Carlos Alcaraz. Okay, correct. Next question says, the last question says, who won women's title at 2025 Asia Chess Championship? Is it Harika? Is it Koneru? Is it Song Yuzin? Is it Bibi Sara? Is it Zhu Jin? Who is the one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Last question of the day. 100th ka A. Okay. Alright, so C is the correct answer, which is Song Yujin, right? Alright, so thank you so much for joining the session. This is our batch which is going on. This specifically focuses on the revision part. Rapid revision phase 1 batch is going on, which talks about the entire revision, right? What you're going to get here, the medium is going to be English only. 10 QRE practice classes will be there. 8 PIB plus RBI circulars are going to be there, master classes specifically. 35 high value GA MCQ sessions are going to be there. 20 phase 1 mock tests are also going to be there. So if you you can just connect to the team and you can ask them, right? My purpose is just to tell you that what is something which is going on for you people. Now the entire thing you can ask from the team itself. I think there will be there, this entire thing will be there in the description section as well, right? So alright, thank you so much for joining the session. I hope the session was very, very useful to all of you. And actually that is, I request you all to just go through each and every information which I've told you already, right? Alright, thank you so much for joining the session. Now I'll meet you on Monday only. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.